We're still here at Folkestone Avenue after Carshalton Athletic were held by league leaders Folkestone Invicta. It finished 1-1 with Tommy Bradford scoring in the first half, but I've been joined by Folkestone fan David. David, do you think 1-1 was a fair reflection on the game in the end?
Yeah, I do. Over the course of the 90 minutes, I thought both sides played pretty well, and before the start I would have taken a point. I thought it looked quite a good side, Carshalton, and second half we played better than we did in the first half, and yeah, I would have taken a point, quite happy with the draw really.
How are you feeling after that one, firstly?
Probably would have taken a point before the game against the league leaders. They've only lost one game all season. We seem to have become the draw specialists, so probably on the balance of the play today, probably a fair result, or they would take that. Maybe in the second half we had one or two better chances than what they did. If we'd have taken them, maybe we would have banked to 3 points, but take a point, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Tom, just saying off camera there, a little bit disappointed. We're turning into draw specialists at the moment in the league.
Yeah, I know. We need to get out of that habit and start burying teams and stop, because I think we spoke after, we've dropped 10 points for draws that we probably should have won. So we've got to get out of that and start burying teams and start picking up 3 points.
I've been joined by visiting striker Jerson Santos today. Jers, almost inevitably, mate, you hit the back of the net today. But first of all, what did the gaffer say in the dressing room after that today?
He just said, do what we've been doing. He didn't complicate anything. We kind of know what we're doing now. We've got a good rhythm going, so we're just trying to meet and the level that we've started with. That's pretty much it.
So you were standing behind the goal when Tommy Bradford scored in the first half. Now, from my angle, it looked like he took a really heavy touch and the chance might have missed him by, but he lofted it over the keeper. What happened?
It's classic. That's Tommy Bradford of old, to be honest. You can't keep Tommy Bradford down when he's in that kind of form in the first half. But yeah, it was a little bit of an heavy touch. If you remember against Whiteleaf in the famous season when we won the league, bit of an heavy touch, got the fourth goal. That was Tommy Bradford back to his best a little bit, and he is coming back into a little bit of form. But as soon as he looked up, he lofted it over the top of the goalkeeper. It was in the back of the net. I thought we could go on actually and win it from that point. But like I said at the beginning, I'll take a point now.
Because I was a little unkind in my commentary, because I thought your first touch was a bit heavy and I thought it disappeared. And then you just whipped it over the keeper.
Yeah, to be fair, I thought the fella that was marking me has just gone over his head by that much. So I wasn't even expecting it to come to me. It just sort of hit me, the first touch. And then, yeah, just got me shot off.
Happy to break your home duck?
Yes, very.
Talk us through the goal. Because from where I saw it, looked like Sam's shot took a deflection, and then it was like a bit of ping pong.
Yeah, I didn't quite know how it got to me, but it's kind of just come through and just sat up nice for me. Kind of mishit it a little bit, which probably helped. Had I hit that clean, probably get saved. But it was difficult for the keeper to get a shot that's been mishit. So I'm happy. They're going in at the minute, so I'm happy regardless.
Did you see the linesman looked like he raised his flag at one point, and some of the fans said it was offside? Did you see any of that?
Yeah, no. I was looking at him the whole time before I kind of ran off. So I had a little look at him. He's just looking back. He kept it down. I don't know. Maybe he was tempted to, but I think I was onside. I come from behind, so I think I was on.
One person that the home fans certainly remember is Jerson Santos, and of course, inevitably he scored today. You look like he's found the goal-scoring touch under Neil with you boys.
Yeah, he's playing well. I mean, him and Jackson, the other guy up front, the two centre-forwards, scored, I think, about 19, 20 goals between them this season. So, yeah, they're doing pretty good all round. And there's a couple of other players as well that chip in now and again with a few. So, it's looking good. And, again, we were I think they tried to sign Santos last season and they couldn't get him. But actually, I didn't realise until I came here today that he'd actually played for you last year. So, yeah.
Listen, on a personal note, it's fantastic to see you doing well. Obviously, we were disappointed to see you go in the summer, but have you got fond memories of being a Robin?
Yeah, I have no ill blood from when I was here. I think the team's still doing well from when I left, and they was doing well when I was here. So I've always spoke openly with Pete, and I just think possibly it was bad timing on both parts, but I still have some good memories of my time here. Yeah.
We're creating the chances. We need to tuck them away, don't we? Because as you quite rightly say, draw specialists, that's 5 on the spin in the league now.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you take it 5 games, do you win 3 and lose 2, it's 9 points, or do you draw all 5 and you've taken 5 points? It's a difficult one at the end of the day, because I think the crowds are coming back down here like we've seen. A good attendance again today. So I would take that. But, at the end of the day, we've got a lot of games coming up. We've got to make sure that players are on their game. Not too many injuries, not too many bookings and sendings off and that sort of thing. Let's keep the squad together. We're not losing games. That's really, really important.
Yeah, and like some people might say that the cup runs, as well as they've been exciting, have they been a little bit of a distraction, do you think?
No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say it's been a distraction. Like I say, because the games we've drawn, we probably should have won. It's not like we've played badly or because we've got our minds elsewhere. I think it's just a case of just burying our chances, really, which we haven't been doing.
Next week, FA Cup first round proper. Everyone's buzzing for it. And now we've got this big game out of the way, we can talk about it a bit. What are your thoughts?
I predicted 3-1 against Merstham last week, but didn't quite get the scorer. Next week against Boston, it's that game again, isn't it? It's 90 minutes. It's who really wants to come out and who really wants it at the end of the day. I feel very, very confident at the moment. I think Carshalton, they're playing very well as a team. We're passing the ball nicely. As you say, we're creating the chances but not putting the ball away. Maybe against one team when they come down here, all of a sudden we're going to turn them over. So here's your chance, lads, next Saturday.
Yes, come on. Everyone's buzzing about next Saturday now. This was a big game today, but we've got it out of the way. We didn't lose. Only one defeat in 10 matches. Boston United are coming next Saturday. What's the vibe like in the dressing room?
Oh, it's exciting. Everyone's buzzing. There's a good vibe, but even though, like you say, the draws in it, but we haven't lost in 10, so that's a good thing. And we're going to that game on decent form. So yeah, can't wait.
Excellent. Tommy, thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.